Hey guys, how y'all been doing? I'm really grateful for the recent support under my newest videos. It means a lot. I hope you have all a great day. So today I want to take a closer look at all the things Logan was saying on the Jake Paul podcast about the fight and Dillon Danis. So let's go into it.
I think he's forced to fight now, interestingly enough, because he committed a federal crime, which was what's it called? Disinseminating?
The word is disseminating.
Disseminating?
But you don't got to get into the details, and there's more counts coming. It's heavy, dude. I'll be honest. It's a fucking 50 caliber adamantium bullet to the dome. He's fucked.
Logan seems to be so proud about the fact that he puts Dillon Danis in like a shitty situation. I don't know if Dillon Danis is gonna lose all his money. I honestly don't know how much money Dillon Danis has. He obviously had an MMA career and he obviously made some money with promoting stuff on Instagram, but I don't know his net worth at all. Obviously Logan Paul is much richer than, Dillon Danis is. He has the entire Prime company and he obviously has the YouTube channels, he has sponsors. Like Logan Paul has millions of dollars. Before some of you are gonna say it's Nina that is suing Dillon and not Logan, you need to understand that first of all, Logan had no way of suing Dillon. For what could Logan possibly sue Dillon? Answer is legit nothing. If you look at it, he wasn't posting pictures of Logan, he was posting pictures of Nina. So there is no way Logan first of all could be suing Dillon, and if he could have been suing Dillon, he obviously would have done that. Do you legit think if Logan had the chance of suing Dillon, he would have not done that? Yeah, obviously he would have done that. The only reason he's not suing Dillon himself is because there is no, valid reason to be suing Dillon. So he's using Nina for the suing. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? And people are still gonna be like, yeah, it's Nina. No, it's obviously Logan that's behind it. Logan is financially supporting the entire suing stuff, so just use your brains, please. And people are still gonna defend that and say it's Nina. I don't know how much evidence I really need to give you before you're gonna realize it's Logan that's behind it.
And ironically,
Crime Stoppers.
we're about to catch a predator October 14th, bro, because he
crazy.
on some real predatorial shit, which is what he's in trouble for. But ironically, I think
I have no idea what Logan is talking about, predatorial stuff. Like, he's not some predator like EDP or something. He's just posting pictures of your girl being with other dudes, and obviously you're really butthurt about it because I don't think you did any research on Nina. I mean, it's alright that Nina sleeps around, but if you're not fine with it as a dude, it's obviously gonna have issues in the relationship you're with, because if you find out the person you're with has that type of history, it's obviously gonna hurt the relationship. There's no way it's not gonna hurt the relationship. I don't know if, Logan did know the history of Nina.
Has tons of lawyers to pay for, probably for the next, I know how these lawsuits work, probably 2-3 years worth of lawyers. And if you have good lawyers, he said $400K in lawyer fees. Is probably gonna be way more than that, actually. But what's interesting,
what about the damages?
Yeah.
That's just
the lawyer
That's
fees,
just to defend
100%.
himself when
But
he's gonna lose.
because
Yowza.
if he pulls out, he still has to pay the lawyer fees because the lawsuit's still there, and he has to pay the $100K.
I know.
This guy doesn't. I bet you in his bank account, I've done a little bit of math, and I think Dillon Danis has about $60,000 to his name.
So Jake is saying that he has around $60,000 on his name. I honestly don't know how he could figure something like that out. Maybe Jake has contacts with certain people that, can find stuff like that. I don't know, but I think he has more money. He obviously uses his Instagram for making money, and he definitely had some great deals with the crypto stuff. He was literally scamming his audience. He obviously made money that way, so I don't think he has 60,000 only. I would honestly be surprised if he had that little money laying around, and he obviously had like an MMA career as well, so I don't know how much he has, but I would be surprised if it only would be 60,000.
But even then, it doesn't end. You put liens on every paycheck he gets for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Y'all
trying to garnish his wages? Damn.
Logan may be winning in court, but this definitely hurt his image, the entire situation, because a lot of people don't like the fact that he's suing someone, because it's obviously not a thing you do when you're fighting someone. Shit talking is a way of promoting your fight. I've said that many times before. If fighters are just gonna sue each other, it's gonna be one big shit show, and you don't want that. So I do think he definitely didn't make a lot of friends in the fighting community with what he is doing right now, and that's suing someone over shit talking, because Logan himself said some pretty nasty stuff about Dillon's family as well. You can find that he was even going after his father that passed away, and nobody seems to be really talking about that. Obviously you cannot sue someone for talking about your dead father in a bad way, but it's obviously something horrible, something that I think is more messed up than talking about your girlfriend having a really naughty past. Maybe that's me, but I think if you talk about someone's father that passed away in a bad way, it shows that you're willing to cross even that line. But should I be surprised about that? This is the same dude that recorded people being unalive in a forest. Like legit, like I'm not surprised that he is doing this kind of stuff. This man doesn't seem to have too much empathy for other people.
People are confused about what the lawsuit is. I think a lot of people think it's about like the photos he's been posting, the photos that are online. It's not. It's about a serious crime he committed. And to be honest, I don't know if I want to or even can or should dive in that much, because I don't want to undermine the justice system.
I wish he would just say what the reason was and not be so fake. I personally thought it was about the edited pictures. That is the reason he got sued, because obviously those pictures are cyberbullying, or at least it's like degrading someone. And maybe it's about like the stuff he said about her being HIV positive, because that is actually illegal. If you say someone has like a disease and the person doesn't have a disease, you can get in legal trouble.
Like it speaks for itself, and I don't want this to appear to be like fight promotion.
Yeah,
Does
I
that
don't
make
think
sense?
it is. I think the fight's already promoted.
The lawsuit has nothing to do with me, bro.
Yeah.
This is Nina's thing. This is her decision. I support her 100.
He just keeps doing like he has nothing to do with the lawsuit. Well, he's the one that's financially supporting the lawsuit. He seems to want to be really butthurt about the entire situation. I would not be surprised if Logan would be the one that came with the idea of suing him, because he has obviously a massive company and he definitely knows how the legal system works. So I would not be surprised if he would be the brains of the entire suing. Obviously, I said this again, Logan cannot sue Dillon, because there is no reason for Logan to sue Dillon himself, because he did nothing against Logan.
%. I love that girl so much, and this has been crazy for both of us.
Oh, what do you mean you love her so much? We don't get to see your relationship burn and crash and everything going on. What do you mean you love her so much? You weren't supposed to do that. You're supposed to get divorced.
I know, it's crazy. This
Bro,
generation.
You're not letting the internet run your life?
There were multiple sources which you need to take with like a grain of salt, obviously, that did say there was trouble in paradise between Nina and Logan. Obviously, we don't know what's happening behind the scenes. We don't know if there was a fight, of an argument or anything, or how the relationship is going, how, they're talking to each other. But nobody really knows that besides the close friends. But there were definitely some rumors going on that there was trouble in paradise. I don't know if this relationship is gonna last for a long time, or maybe they're gonna get married and have like a long marriage and you have children. Who really knows? I honestly don't think that is gonna happen, but that's my personal opinions, just observing everything. So basically that was all the Dillon Danis stuff they were talking about in that episode. After that they were talking about marriage and how the relationship between Logan and Nina is only getting stronger because of the entire situation. So now let's take a look at some of the comments, what people think It's actually scary how easy Logan can lie, even if it's a joke about breaking his wrist. Makes you really think, does anyone actually believe this lawsuit is actually his wife's idea? Luckily, you have a lot of people that actually realize that Logan is obviously behind the entire lawsuit. You can just see the entire situation for yourself and make a judgment, but I definitely think Logan came with the idea and obviously needed to use Nina because he cannot sue Dillon himself. But what do you think about this entire episode of the Jake Paul podcast? Leave it in the comment section. I put a link in the description if you want to watch it yourself. I appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. Press the like button, will help the algorithm with promoting the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.